Hello guys, so in this video I'm going to be going over The Flash 708, going to be reviewing it tonight. If you enjoy the video, hit the like button, subscribe, if you're new, share it, comment. YouTube look at the comments mainly, so if you want to help me out, comment below, tell me what you thought about the episode. If you haven't seen it, click off now, obviously, yeah, thanks for watching. Also, happy May the 4th. I don't know why I said happy May the 4th, but you know what? We're going to go with it. So the episode started off with Killer Frost basically getting sentenced, or at least on the news there was, and they were going over, Team Flash was going over the chances. Basically, Killer Frost's in there for life, or she can get a couple, maybe up to 18 months with the good she's done over the bad, working with Team Flash and all that. And then it gets interrupted by Frenza showing up. The signatures for Frenza end up coming on the monitors. And Barry and Nora went to go stop her. And we end up finding out that it was her real form for Frenza instead of just the monster form. The prosecution wants Frost to take the metahuman cure, which was Kramer's idea. And we find out later in the episode that Kramer wants all bad metas to take the metahuman cure for all the bad they've done as a punishment, which was without consent, which is something that they're all big on. You have to have consent to the cure, which it should be that way. I mean, come on. But, yeah, that was a big thing throughout the episode. With no consent, you can't take the cure, while Kramer didn't care about that. And because of that, Kate wanted to get dirt on Kramer by hacking and everything. And then Kate called her mom, and she said Frost will more likely die if she takes the cure because she's full meta. Like, there's no human side her. She was born a meta. We know that, I think, from season 4 we figured that out. If Barry and Nora use her powers around Frenza, she'll sense it, obviously, because she's part of the forces or whatever, and they can figure it out. Nora's on the edge. Like, she wants to stop her right away, no matter the cost, because she nearly killed both Barry and Nora, and she already killed, I'm forgetting his name, the guy in 704. I'm forgetting his name. He already killed that guy, Philip, or whatever, however you want to pronounce it. She killed him, and yeah. We later find out that she's been blacking out, so it kind of, if you think about it, I kind of matches up with, like, Julian alchemy vibe thing, like, Julian couldn't remember anything he did his alchemy. Yeah, so I kind of thought of it like that. Nora ended up scaring off Frenza. They were going to take it to Star Labs, Barry and Nora, but Nora ended up being too on the edge and scared her off. And Nora tries to get Barry to kidnap her and test her without, again, consent, and just forcefully kidnap her, do tests, and stop her while they can before it gets too out of control. And yeah. So Cisco, Allegra, and Kate come up with a plan to destroy the Metahuman cure. Kate distracted an officer or something, and Allegra went to go to the Metahuman cure place, wherever it is, in CCPD, and Kramer showed up, and obviously, you know, you gotta say something. So they end up getting Kramer out of the way. Kate put the disruptor on the door with the Metahuman cure in it. That's like the door to the room with the Metahuman cure in it. And it destabilized Metahuman cure. It was orange instead of blue, which I think we saw in season 5 with the Metahuman cure. It's not usable when it's orange. It needs to be blue, which again makes sense considering the cuffs are blue. Like, something in the meta is like, I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I mean. It's something like that. So that happened. And then we later found out that Argus has had metahuman cures somehow they got their hands on it. Which I guess kind of makes sense in case Argus had to deal with metas, they could deal with it right away. But Kramer got her hands on the cure from Argus and then give it to prosecution, and that didn't really matter what Kate, Cisco, and Allegra just did because they had it. So yeah. Kate's mom, later we found out that the cure won't end up killing Frost. It's just going to take away her metagene, which I don't really think makes any sense. Because you have Kate and Killer Frost, or Frost. They're two different people. One's a human, and one's a meta. If you take the metahuman cure, it should kill a meta. If it's just a meta. If they were one person, it makes sense for it to not kill her. I don't know, just the way I viewed it, I think if you're just a meta and you have no human side like Frost does, I mean, what's that going to work? You have two Caitlins, but that I wouldn't be surprised if they went down that road. In the last time Alexa, aka Frenza, had a blackout was when Frenza attacked, so we kind of figured it out from the get-go that was her, but that kind of just put the cherry on top. As I said, Kramer hates all the bad metas, and I think Frost kept wondering if she hated all metas or just bad ones. She said she hated bad metas, so more likely she won't be going after Barry. You really don't know. I don't expect her to go after Barry unless Barry makes a dumb decision. Which, honestly, from what it seems like, I'm going to go over in a minute, he might. Or he'll be pinned for it, so that won't be good. Kramer hates metas because a meta killed 20 soldiers of hers that she was, while they were on an op, and a meta killed 20 of them, 20 soldiers that she was in control of, or sergeant of, or whatever. And that's why she's after the meta. So we figured out that. Frost decided to take life without parole over the metahuman cure. She gave a little speech about, like, she never gave consent to take the metahuman cure, so she's going to take life without parole, so she doesn't give up her powers. So, and then I came in a little bit late to this part, so I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure Kramer said she's leaving. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I'm pretty sure she said that. Again, I wasn't paying full attention, and I came back and it looked like she was leaving, like, for good from Central City. But yeah, that was interesting. They ended up using isotopes to see if there were any signs of Frenza in Alexa, because they wanted to figure it out before just randomly guessing. They wanted to make sure. End up it was, and then everyone figured it out like a while ago that Nora's going to betray Barry and Team Flash, and sure enough, she did. Nora ended up forming a big lightning rod that was like all the lightning, blue, yellow, or orange, whatever, purple, I'm pretty sure there was, red. All the lightning colors we've seen on Nora basically just like form, and she's throwing it at Iris, because, or no, she threw it at, Allegra, or, Alexa. She threw it at Alexa, and then, she started to blame Barry, saying he was on the wrong side of this, and started to throw a big lightning bolt at Iris, because Iris was quote-unquote Barry's lightning rod, which we all know that, totally, and, you know, she wanted to take Iris out. Well, she knew Barry would protect her, so Barry threw a lightning bolt. They mix for like a lightning ball or something, I don't know, and then Nora basically grabbed it with her bare hands and chucked it at Alexa, and she died. And so, yeah, and now it's like Barry's gonna kill from the promo, 709 promo. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But, yeah. If I had to rate the episode, it'd probably be a 9. I do wish that this Nora thing happened a little bit sooner so they could, like, talk about more in this episode. Episode 9 is going to be really good, it looks like. It's going to be really good. And For those who don't know, Carlos Valdez and Tom Cavanaugh, this is their last season as a series regular. They're not going to be on the show this season. Besides guest starring, think of it like Roy or Felicity. When they left Arrow, they still had like guest stars, like 2-3 episodes. Obviously, for Felicity and Arrow season 8, it was just one episode, which is the finale. But she was there for most of it. That's what it's going to be like for Cisco and Wells, Carlos, and Tom. So that's more likely what it's going to be like for them. But I think we know by now that Tom, who plays Wells, will be in episode 9, episode 10, and I think we kind of figured that from episode 9, because it's called Timeless, so I'm pretty sure we kind of figured that out. But yeah, episode 9 seems like a really good episode. Remember, episode 11 is the end of this graphic novel, and then we go to episode 12, that's the beginning of graphic novel number 4, and then we go through the rest of the season. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the end of it. So, yeah. Very exciting for the upcoming 5 episodes. I think it's going to be really good. So, yeah. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Comment, again, YouTube's algorithm. Thanks for all the support. Appreciate it. And have a good day. Have a good night. Wear a mask. Do your part. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.